Okay, let's start with problem one. So we're given a set of 5 numbers and we want to find the mean of them. So let's just recap real quick. Remember that, recall that mean is the sum of all the terms you want over the number of terms. So in this problem, we have 5 terms and the sum is just 7.5 plus, okay, let's first add up all the positive numbers and we can add the negative numbers together at the end. All right, so this, when you add all the positive numbers together, 7 plus 1, 7.5 plus 4 plus 2, that's equal to 13.5. And then when you add the negative numbers together, negative 3 1/4 plus negative 5 1/4, you'll get negative 8 1/2. So from this, when you add 13.5 plus negative 8.5, you'll just get 5, and that's over 5. So 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1, and that is your mean. Moving on to question 2. So Yoon is expecting a phone call sometime between 2 o'clock and 3:30. So let's just draw a little timeline to help visualize the problem. So we have 2 o'clock and 3:30. And we also have 2:15, which is somewhere around here. Okay? So we're asked to find the probability that Yoon will receive the call before 2:15. So that's just this little area. Ooh, okay. So we want to find how much time is between 2 o'clock and 2:15. And well, that's just 15 minutes because 15 minus 0 is 15. So probability, it wants the probability as a fraction. So 15 will be our numerator. We're going to do this in terms of minutes. And just as a quick recap, to find probability as a fraction, your numerator is going to be the not probable. It's just going to be, the number of events you want over the total events. Okay, so in this case, the total time between 2 and 3:30 is 1 hour and 30 minutes or 90 minutes. And this, now we have a fraction and we just have to simplify it. So simplified, we get 1/6, and that is your answer. Question 3 is a logic problem, and it does require a bit of trial and error. So I'm just going to start out by drawing a table to visualize 3 teams. So you have team 1, team 2, and team 3. And we have a bunch of participants. We have 9 people who are forming teams of 3 people each. Okay. And we also have a lot of conditions that we have to satisfy. So first condition is that Frederico must be with Shinshin or Ileana. Let's just say that Frederico is on team 1, and that means, well, let's just say that Shinshin is also with Frederico. Now, right below that condition states Shinshin and Ileana have to be on different teams, so we can put Ileana in either team 2 or team 3, but let's just put her in team 2. So we have 2 conditions satisfied so far. The next condition says that Elias, Frederico, and Gina must be on different teams. So we already have Frederico in team 1, so let's just say that Elias is in team 2 and that Gina is in team 3. Then the next condition says that Chico and Danzig have to be on the same team and that neither of them are captain. Remember that each team can only have one captain. So if we have to put Chico and Danzig together, then that means they can only go in team 3 because team 3 is the only one that has enough room for them in this scenario. Okay, so the next condition says that Danzig cannot be on a team with Gina as captain. So the thing is here, if Gina is not captain, she's not a captain, and then Chico and Danzig are also not captains, then this whole entire scenario just falls apart because each team has to have one captain. So we can backtrack a bit. Oops. We can backtrack a bit. Let me just rewrite this. And we can see that we can switch Elias and Gina around. We can put Elias on team 3 and we can put Gina on team 2. So in this case, well, this scenario right here so far satisfies all the conditions, but we haven't gone through all the conditions yet. So the next condition says that Frederico cannot be on a team with Alana as captain. Okay. And then let's just keep on reading for now. And then Shinshin cannot be on a team with Elias as captain. And Alana and Benny are captains. Okay. Now we know our other 2 captains, Alana and Benny. So Frederico can't be with Alana, so that means Benny is on team 1 and Alana is on team 2. So let's just check this condition real quick. Shinshin cannot be on a team with Elias as captain. Yes, that is satisfied. So this is a good scenario where all the conditions are satisfied. And that means that Elias is going to be our third captain. And that is your answer. Question 4. You are given some stocks, well, one stock actually, and you want to find the closing price of it on Monday. So we know that on Tuesday, the closing price of the stock was double its closing price on Monday. So let's say that on Monday, the closing price of the stock was X. Closing price. So that means that on Tuesday, the closing price will be 2X because it's double. And then on Wednesday, it says that the closing price will be 3 times the closing price on Tuesday. So 3 times 2 is 6, and that is 6X. And then on Thursday, Thursday's closing price is 10 times the closing price on Wednesday. So 10 times 6 is 60. And we also know that the closing price on Thursday is 72,000. So that means that 60x is equal to 72,000. And since we want to find the closing price on Monday, we just solve for x, divide both sides by 60, and we will get 1,200. And that is your answer. All right. Last question, question 5. So you're given a goat and a rope. So the goat is outside of the building, and the rope is 3 meters long, and GC is 1 meter, and GB is 2 meters. So we want to find how many square meters of the large yard surrounding ABCD can the goat cover? Okay, so first of all, let's just kind of let's draw the rope. So the rope is 3 meters long. So from point B to the goat is this little section is 1 meter. And basically the goat can go all the way from here to like here. Well, actually, yeah. Oh, yeah, here. So we're gonna draw the rope. And from point C to this place, that is 2. So all of this red area is space where the goat can cover. Now, let's go back to, let's just go back to the corner of point B. So the goat can actually move some more. The goat can actually go this way a bit and form a tiny little quarter of a circle. And the reason why the a quarter circles form is because the remaining the remaining 1 meter of the road that extends away from the building can, well, be moved. So yeah. So back to point C, the goat can also move here. The goat can cover this area too. Let me just shade in this thing a bit. And all of these shaded regions are area. Well, it's just where the group can cover. So we just have to add all these areas together and we will get our answer. First, let's add the big semicircle, the big red one, and please recall that the formula of the area of a circle is pi r squared. So half of a circle is just 1/2 of radius squared times pi. And we're gonna add the yellow part now. That is 1/4 of a circle. So 1/4 times 1 squared plus pi. And then for our green area, 1/4 times 2 squared times pi. And when you add these together, you'll get 23/4 pi. And since the question is asking for you to express your answer to the nearest integer, well, you're going to have to either calculate by hand or by calculator, but in the end, you should get 18 as your answer.